And a health alert, tomorrow is World Diabetes Day. Now, right now, health experts are using it to spread awareness and prevent more people from getting that disease. So this morning, we're talking with Sarah Kinnison from the Salt Lake County Health Department. Sarah, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
How many people in Utah have diabetes?
So, over 200,000 people in Utah have diabetes.
So you have a lot of people.
A lot of people, and 8% of those are in Salt Lake County.
So that's a lot of people who may be watching here this morning.
Yeah.
And I understand that as well, thousands of people here in Utah don't even know they have diabetes.
Yeah,
How does that work?
Yeah, 54,000 people are believed to not even know that they have type 2 diabetes. And so that happens because symptoms can be so mild when it comes to type 2 diabetes. And so it's important to educate yourself on what those symptoms could be. And so some symptoms to look for are excessive thirst, extreme fatigue throughout the day, slow healing wounds, things like that.
So thirst, wounds not be healing as quickly as they probably should.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to be overweight as well, or is that a misconception?
No, that is a common thing. So when people, we try to find people that are in the pre-diabetic stage, because if we find them in that stage, if they lose 5 to 7% of their weight, they can actually reverse their chances of having type 2 diabetes. So
there is something, once you recognize you have this, that you can help reverse some of those effects. That's great.
Yeah.
Now, is there a way to prevent it?
Yeah, so 80% of type 2 diabetes cases can actually be prevented by adopting a healthy lifestyle. So losing 5 to 7% of that weight, eating the right things, so just educating yourself on the right things to eat, and then physical activity, getting your 150 minutes per week.
So what is it about the weight loss that helps reduce the threat of diabetes for someone who has that?
So the excess weight affects the organs, and so once that kind of sheds away, not really sure how that quite works, but it definitely helps when it comes to diabetes.
So less stress on the body somehow. In this particular example, the stress is manifested with diabetes.
Yeah, right.
So now, for people who aren't aware, what is diabetes? What exactly happens to the body when you have diabetes?
Yeah, so diabetes essentially is when the body doesn't use or produce insulin properly. And so insulin is important to help remove the glucose that's in our blood to get into our cells for the energy that we need.
And that's why it affects people who may have a poor diet choice with sugar that they have. And that's why changing that helps out reduce the threat.
Right.
I see. Now, what are you doing tomorrow for World Diabetes Day?
So we are encouraging people to wear blue. And if you're wearing blue, maybe taking a selfie or getting a group picture together and sharing your own personal story when it comes to diabetes, and then getting people to take a pre-diabetes risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. And then if you have diabetes, we do have resources out there. If you go to livingwell.utah.gov, you can sign up for a diabetes management class.
There you go. So raise awareness, wear blue. That's how people will know there's an important issue going on. And of course, if you have it, tomorrow's a good opportunity to get tested there, of course. So Sarah, if people want to get more information on where some of these places might be that you just mentioned, how do they find you?
So I would just recommend going to the livingwell.utah.gov website.
Okay, you see the website for the Salt Lake County Health Department. We'll have a link at abc4.com/GMU. Talking this morning with health educator Sarah Kinnison. Sarah, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much.